Hold on. Hold on, because I already know you're going to try to clock the IT. Look at that. Listen, sis, it's a whole new glass. A new freshly bought glass, girl. Okay? And it take a minute. It take a little, like 2 wash cycles to get this bad boy completely off. Give it time, girl. Give it time. Give it time. Something gotta be a little hood. Something gotta be a little ghetto. Something gotta be a little ratchet.
It don't make the wine taste different.
Hello? Hello? Today we have another book review. I am enjoying an amazing vape. I have my Green Magic, and if you've been here for a while, you know what my Green Magic is. When I have a little bit of my Green Magic mixed with a little bit of flavor, you know what time it is. This that grown people vape. And I'm also excited about this like snake skin type of look going for the mouthpiece. So fucking cute. So that's what I'm vaping on today. A little bit of Green Magic and a little bit of flavor to make it taste good and smell good. You know, create some vibes. I'm also drinking on a nice glass of red wine on some Malbec. You guys know I love my Malbec, my Merlots, my dry red wines just as much as I like the sweet. I'm not really picky on what wines I drink. Red wines, I personally like to try all types of wines. Sometimes I'll just pick wines based on how the bottle looks. A lot of times the wines taste the same anyway, but I just love to just pick random wines. There's so many wines out there, why not try them all? Today I am drinking on Layered Cake, which is a vintage 2016 Malbec. Cute. I don't know what made me pick this. I guess because it says Layered Cake, and what, I don't know, something about it saying Layered Cake made me gravitate to it, and I ended up reading the back, and it was all about how her grandmother always made this layered cake or whatever, but it's very dry. Today we are talking about a book. I love that you guys loved the last book review. I love the fact that I have readers on my fucking channel. That's so dope. Because you know what? Even though you read books for your own enjoyment, and that's good and it's great, there's nothing better than being able to talk about the books that you actually read. So it almost makes you feel like you're not reading in vain, like you're reading for a reason. Like you're reading so that other people could get the book or not get the book, or know a little bit about the book, or get them into reading anyway. So I'm happy you guys enjoyed my last book review. So I'm gonna start giving you guys more book reviews. It ain't gonna be that many, because listen, I probably read 1 to 2 books. I'm not gonna lie, I'm busy. I be a little busy, I be a little everywhere, I be doing a little bit of everything. So I probably read 1 to 2 books a month. So you don't have to be worried that I'm gonna like cram this page with book reviews. But once a month, maybe I can give y'all a little book review action. So today we are doing a book review on Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris. Now I know y'all are like, especially if you've been following me and you've been around for a minute, y'all seen me carry around this book for like a clean 2 months now, 2-3 months now, and y'all probably like, girl, you've been saying you was reading this book, you've been saying you was about to be finished with this book, I know, and that is the reason why I wanted to do this book review. Let me give y'all a little summary of what Bring Me Back is about. So this book starts off with Layla and Finn. Layla and Finn is a couple, and they went on a road trip, and it starts off with them coming back from the road trip, and on their way back from the road trip, they stop at this like service station, basically a place where you can go stop and use the bathroom, maybe get a little bit of rest if you need to. They have stopped at a service station, and Finn goes to use the bathroom. Now when Finn goes to use the bathroom, he comes back and Layla is no longer in the car. She's gone, she disappeared. So 10 years later, yes, 10 fucking years, girl, 10 whole years, Finn meets Ellen. And Ellen is actually Layla's sister, and they end up coming together due to the grief that they were having over the loss of Ellen. And within that time, of course, they fall in love and create this life together. So now Finn is at this point where he's ready to propose to Layla's sister, Ellen. Are you keeping up? Are you keeping up? Do you got this? Okay? Trifling. How would you feel? First of all, stop there. How would you feel if, you know, your spouse that you once was in love with got with your sibling after you passed away or you were missing? Like, I know if you passed away, it shouldn't even matter because you're dead. But at the same time, girl, low-key salty in heaven. Low-key salty in heaven, girl.
Like, sis, I know I'm in heaven, but girl, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm in my bag. But anyway,
so Finn gets engaged to Layla's sister, Ellen. Soon as that happens and they're all in their bliss about it, Finn starts to get emails. And these emails are supposedly from guess who, girl? Guess who? You already know who it's supposed to be. Layla. Layla. Out of nowhere, 10 years later. Silence. Ain't nobody said nothing. And now all of a sudden, now that Finn want to propose to Layla's sister, now all of a sudden, sis is coming out the woodworks. Like,
what's good?
You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's how I took it. So he's starting to get all these mysterious emails from Layla, and he starts to get these strange objects that just appears out of nowhere. And usually 9 times out of 10, these strange objects is these Russian dolls. Throughout the whole book, all you hear about is these Russian dolls that keep on popping up throughout the whole, basically to me, the whole entire book is these Russian dolls popping up that's significant, obviously, to Layla, just to show that she's here, girl. She's around, she's watching. The story kind of goes from there. I don't want to give any spoilers because that's not necessarily what my channel is about. I'm trying to just give you the surface of what it's about, and then if you want to read it, you can. But I am going to give you my opinion on it. I didn't know if I wanted to do this book review because, to be honest with y'all, I'm not going to lie. And this is the reason why it took me so long to finish this, is because this book, it dragged a lot. It dragged so much. Like, the first couple of chapters, it was good, it was great, it was leading you into this story. But once they got to that middle of the story, I felt like they just dragged it to the point that I basically lost my interest damn near towards the end. Like, it took me forever just to read the last, like, 40 pages. I'm not gonna lie, it took me forever. I mean, when I say forever, I mean weeks. It took me weeks just to read the last 2 chapters because I was so just over it. I was so tired of being led on, girl. Like, I was just tired of being led on with this book. I felt like they just, you ever seen a movie and it just feel like they're just dragging the point where it's just like you're on a roller coaster and it's not like this, it's just at this point you're just doing this. That's how I felt. So I'm gonna tell y'all the good things that I liked about this book. Get into this cover. Get into this cover while I take a little bit of this, baby girl. Get into this cover. What I love about tangible books, because don't get me wrong, I have my audios and all that good jazz, but what I love about tangible books is being able to have and keep the book covers, and of course tangibly turning the pages and all that good stuff, but the book covers, the book art, you know. And I think this is pretty good book art. I like it. I think it's so cute. It feels really, really good. It's different textures within the cover. Like, this is more of like a very, not leathery, but very shiny, you know, glossy feel and texture and look. And then this is more matte and sandpaper-ish. It's just, I don't know, I just love the cover. Another thing I liked about this book that was a little bit different is that it was set in the UK. So a little bit of the slang and a little bit of the language is a little bit different, but not too crazy where you're not going to understand what's going on. It's a lot, you know, very, very clear, but some of the things they say and some of the slang they use, and once they talk about certain areas, you realize this book is set in the UK, which was cool because a lot of my books are in the United States, I guess. So I love reading books where it's in a different place, but I can still understand it as well. If you could see the thickness, I would say it's a quick read. It would be a quick read if it didn't drag the way it drug, okay? If it didn't drag the way it drug, it would be a quick read. And I was so excited about reading this. It's just towards the middle, it was like, okay, Now what, girl? Come on. Ending didn't seem that realistic. It didn't seem realistic, and there was a lot going on towards the end where it was almost like they was just reaching. I feel like, I'm sorry, B.A. Paris. What's your girl? Yes, I'm sorry, B.A. Paris, girl. It just felt like you was reaching. It just felt like she was reaching a little bit in this book. I don't know. I'll give it a 4. It didn't really catch me, y'all. It didn't really catch me. Let me tell y'all an example of what this book did to me. You know when you meet that dude and you see him and he looking fine, juicy, looking like he gonna treat you right, okay? You get to know him a little bit, meaning you open the book a little bit, you read him down, you read that info, and it's looking good, it's looking right. The cover, the outside, the physical is looking good, it's looking right. So you just know this gonna give you what you need. But then it's that day come, the way it's time for you to
get out how you live.
Okay? And y'all get started, the foreplay all right. I mean, the foreplay great. You all sucked in, okay? You thinking you about to get this work. Hello? And then after the foreplay, you get into it a little bit, okay? And it's just like giving you what you need. That was his book. It was not giving me all that good foreplay, and you didn't even give me what I needed. So yeah, I mean, honestly, at first I was not going to give y'all a book review on this. I'm like, who wants to hear about a book that you don't necessarily like? But that's why I always want you guys to know, don't read a book. I may post the book and show you what I'm reading, but don't actually go get the book yourself unless you want to. You know what I'm saying? Anything you go buy is up to you, but I would say if you know I'm going to do a book review on it, don't go pick it up unless I put a review out saying that it was fire, or DM me and say, hey, are you reading that book yet? Is it good? Should I go pick it up? Well, bam, then that, you know. But other than that, sometimes I want to bring y'all book reviews that may not be that good to me, and I want to tell y'all why, you know. Because it's like, shit, if I'm gonna waste my time reading a damn book, I might as well still talk about it so I don't feel like I wasted my time too much. Like, the fact that I'm able to do a video about this don't make me feel like I wasted my time too much. The fact that I had to do a video on this is what made me finish reading the last 2 chapters. Because if I wasn't gonna do a video on this, I probably wouldn't even finish the book. I probably would have been like, okay, it's dead. I don't care if I'm 50 chapters in. It would have been over with if the moment I felt tired. But I know I'm doing book reviews, so I did it for y'all. I feel like I want to change up the gears. I want to change up the genre a little bit. I feel like even though this book and then the last book I did, which was Stranger in the House by Shari Lapena, even though they're different books, they're somewhat a little bit familiar, or cousins, I guess, when it comes down to like genre. So I want to mix it up a bit. In the comments below, please let me know what you guys are reading. Tell me how you like this video, if you did enjoy it. If you are going to go get the book that I reviewed, please let me know if you have it, if you read it, if you felt different about the book than I personally felt about the book. If you were having a cocktail today with your girl, let me know in the comments below what you're having a cocktail of. Let me know if it's wine, if it's beer, if it's juice, non-alcoholic, girl. That's okay too. You ain't got to drink or smoke to come over here. We love everybody. Everybody can sit with us. Hello. I love you guys so much. Y'allthebomb.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.